Hey there, welcome to day 14 of our free Get Up and Go 30-day challenge, December 2021. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. This is our 10th since the beginning of COVID in April of 2020, 30 plus day Get Up and Go challenge. Why? To keep us moving forward and making progress, which happens to be what the P in the SOAP framework stands for. P is for progress. We're talking about financial progress in the SOAP framework today, as we go through an area or aspect of our life that has to do with our financial life, our financial health, our finances. We picked a problem at the beginning and we've told ourselves the story about it. What's our current story? What's our current situation? What is our desired situation? That creates a gap that we're filling with the rest of the framework. The options, we brainstormed options. Yesterday we did a urine analysis on those options. I did mine. I'm hoping you did yours. And I came out with one option that I needed to take an action on. So I made a post about it on social media to see if there was interest in a particular offering for coffee coaching or wine coaching or whatever you want. A short coaching session to help solve one problem that you currently have or one little hurdle that you're having a hard time getting over. Now today, how do we know that the action we took worked or not? One day really isn't enough to know if, and sometimes we'll take an action and we'll get immediate results, either positive or negative. A lot of times we'll take an action and we're not sure yet if it's moving us in the direction we want to go, or if it's doing nothing, or if it's moving us away from where we want to go. The point is, our actions, we want to get a reaction or a result from them. We don't always, but that's what we're hoping for. Even if it's negative, it's giving us good information that we're going in the wrong direction, which means we can quickly course correct and go in the right direction. So a tool I like to use, and I learned this in my first job in corporate America. Went to a training called Louis Tice training, great training. And part of what we learned, there was a bunch of different tools and exercises for setting goals and objectives and planning our life and mindset and positive thinking. Don't watch the media, think for yourselves, things like that. One of the tools we learned was called the Lifeline exercise. And we got this big piece of tag board and we wrote the year we were born, and then we wrote the current year. And then I like to always put an arrow moving forward because I don't want this to be my last year on the planet. And then we just started posting on this timeline significant events and things that we remembered throughout our life that had an impact on any area or aspect of our life, whether it was an impact physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, relationships, contribution, communication, or confidence. Things that I call them S-E-E, significant emotional events. Whenever I see and experience a C or a significant emotional event, I know that's probably going to end up on my timeline, right? The important things in our life, both positive and negative, end up on our lifeline. So I have this lifeline cardboard that I drew, and on it, I've just posted significant events from my life. Let me see. Let's look at a couple. And I started to do this same thing then yesterday in this is my, remember pen and paper, day one? This is my notebook that's dedicated specifically for this challenge, December 2021, number 10, 30-day free Get Up and Go challenge. And this is day 14, today's exercise. And I actually started doing it this morning. I thought, okay, I'm going to start looking at my lifeline with respect just to financial things. So on here, my significant events are, my first business, jobs that I've had since college, working for different clients, different projects that I've done, launching a book, launching different coaching programs, launching different programs, and then health challenges and things which caused dips in my finances, different businesses that I've had and started by myself, with other people, with my ex-husband, and the impact those had on our financial situation. My divorce, the impact that had on my financial situation, things like that. So we just take and we put significant events on it. And then I like to graph in different colors because I like to do this exercise for every area and aspect of my life. Last time we did it for our physical life. Usually when I'm talking about the progress with respect to our finances, I actually talk about the tool using measurement because it's a really easy one to measure. It's usually dollars are something that we can measure very easily. Either we have more dollars or we have less dollars. And so it's an easy thing to measure. But this time I wanted to show that each of these tools can be applied to and used in every different area and aspect of our life. I like to graph it in different colors because it allows me to see what direction the lines are going in for the different areas and aspects of my life. Am I trending up in terms of going toward what I want to achieve? Like if my mental health is tanking, it's not going in the direction I want it to go, right? I want it to be improving over time. Are my finances over time trending up? And you have to decide what you're going to measure for your finances. Is it profit? Is it dollars? Is it gross income? Is it net income? What is it for you? We'll talk about that when we talk about measurement. We'll talk about measurement. I don't know when we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it either in relationships or with respect to our physical well-being, though. So draw out a lifeline and just do this exercise. And we're going to share in the comments below, well, how does it make you feel? Have you done this before? Have you never done it before? Have you never sat down and spent a little bit of time thinking about the big events, the big things in our life? Because what I found when I go back and I look at the big traumatic negative events and things that have happened in my life, when I go back to look at them, they don't have the emotional charge that they had. But I also find that some of my greatest increases and advancements in multiple areas and aspects of my life happen right after something really bad happens. And so maybe you'll find that too. I don't know. But share in the comments below, how did this make you feel? Or share if you know yesterday's action, if it was positive, negative, or neutral. Is it moving you toward what you want? That's positive. Away from what you want? That's negative. Neutral is, you don't know, not enough time or not enough information, or maybe it's the kind of thing you need to do every day for a while till you see if it's making an impact or not. I'm going to have to make my offer every day between now and Christmas in order to know if I get enough people to take me up on my offer to reach my goal or not. Now, maybe I'll reach my goal in a couple of days. Maybe it'll take me till Christmas Eve. We'll see. So I don't know yet exactly what the outcome is going to be. And probably you don't either. But I love the Lifeline exercise. If you've got any questions about this, please ask. I'm definitely rushing through it and not explaining it super duper well because it's a very personal exercise and it's a little different for each and every one of us. All right, that's it. Have an awesome day. Go ahead and do this. Tomorrow we will talk about, I don't know, we're going to launch into the SOAP framework, either for our physical well-being or our relationships. If you have a strong feeling one way or the other about what you want to hear next, hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll just pick one and we'll run with it. Have an awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.